Electricity. It powers our world. It illuminates our homes. It connects us globally. But what exactly is it? This invisible force, a fundamental component of the universe, has captivated humanity for millennia. From the faintest flicker of static to the surge of lightning across the sky, electricity has always been there. The story of electricity starts long before wires and circuits. Ancient civilizations observed the power of lightning, a dramatic display of electricity in the atmosphere. The Egyptians wrote about electric fish in the Nile River, calling them thunderers of the Nile. These fish could deliver a powerful electric shock, stunning prey and deterring predators. Ancient Greeks discovered that rubbing fur on amber, a fossilized tree resin, would attract lightweight objects. This amber effect was an early encounter with static electricity. The term electricity itself comes from the Greek word for amber, electron. For centuries, the amber effect remained a curious phenomenon, a parlor trick rather than a scientific pursuit. It wasn't until the 17th century that systematic investigation into electricity began in earnest. William Gilbert, an English physician, was one of the first to study electricity scientifically. He coined the term electricus to describe the attractive force observed with amber. Gilbert's experiments extended beyond amber, discovering that many substances exhibited attractive properties when rubbed. His research ignited further exploration into the nature of this invisible force. The 18th century witnessed an explosion of interest in electricity. Experimenters across Europe and America designed ingenious devices to generate and study this mysterious force. One such device was the electrostatic generator, a machine that produced static electricity through friction. These generators became popular tools for public demonstrations, sparking curiosity and fueling the imagination. Benjamin Franklin, a polymath and one of America's founding fathers, would soon emerge as a leading figure in this electrifying era of scientific exploration. Benjamin Franklin, a man of endless curiosity, was captivated by the mysteries of electricity. His most famous experiment, conducted in 1752, involved flying a kite during a thunderstorm. The kite, fitted with a metal key, was struck by lightning, demonstrating that lightning was indeed a form of electricity. This dangerous but insightful experiment made Franklin an international celebrity. He was the first to propose the concept of positive and negative charges, explaining the attractive and repulsive forces observed in electrical phenomena. Franklin's contributions to our understanding of electricity went far beyond his kite experiment. Franklin's work paved the way for a more nuanced understanding of electric charge. He proposed that objects could hold an electrical charge, which he termed electrical fire. Rubbing different materials together caused this electrical fire to transfer, leading to one object becoming positively charged and the other negatively charged. Franklin's experiments demonstrated that these charges could flow, creating an electrical current. His observations laid the groundwork for the development of electrical conductors and insulators. His invention of the lightning rod demonstrated the power of harnessing electricity for human safety. While Franklin's work focused on static electricity, Alessandro Volta made significant strides in understanding current electricity. Volta's experiments led him to develop the first electric battery, a device capable of producing a continuous flow of electrical current. His invention, known as the voltaic pile, consisted of alternating discs of zinc and copper separated by cloth soaked in salt water. This simple yet revolutionary device proved that electricity could be generated chemically. The voltaic pile marked a turning point in the history of electricity. The invention of the voltaic pile ushered in a new era of electrical research. Scientists could now study the effects of electricity on various materials and explore its potential applications. Humphrey Davy utilized Volta's invention to decompose water into hydrogen and oxygen, a process known as electrolysis. This groundbreaking experiment demonstrated the ability of electricity to break down chemical compounds. The ability to generate and control electricity spurred a wave of innovation. The stage was set for the birth of electric lighting, the telegraph, and countless other inventions. Volta's invention of the battery, while groundbreaking, had its limitations. It provided a steady flow of current, but only for a limited time. The challenge for scientists and inventors became clear: how to generate a continuous and reliable flow of electricity. Michael Faraday, a self-taught English scientist, made the groundbreaking discovery that would change everything. Faraday's experiments demonstrated that a moving magnet could induce an electric current in a nearby wire. This phenomenon, known as electromagnetic induction, became the foundation for generating electricity on a large scale. Faraday's discovery paved the way for the development of the electric generator. Building upon Faraday's discoveries, inventors raced to create practical electric generators. One of the most successful early designs was the Dynamo, developed by Hippolyte Pixii in France. The Dynamo used rotating coils of wire within a magnetic field to generate a continuous flow of direct current, or DC, electricity. Early dynamos were relatively small and inefficient, but their potential was undeniable. They were used to power arc lamps, which produced brilliant light by creating an electric arc between two carbon electrodes. The development of the dynamo marked a significant turning point. Electricity was becoming a viable power source, capable of replacing steam engines in factories. While the dynamo paved the way for large-scale electricity generation, another invention was about to capture the public's imagination: the incandescent light bulb. Thomas Edison is often credited with inventing the light bulb, but the truth is more nuanced. Edison's contribution lay in perfecting a commercially viable incandescent bulb. He experimented with thousands of materials before settling on a carbonized bamboo filament that could glow brightly for hundreds of hours. Edison's light bulb, combined with his development of a direct current electrical distribution system, brought electric lighting to homes and businesses. Homes and streets, once lit by dim gas lamps, were now bathed in the steady glow of electric light. The world was awakening to the possibilities of electric illumination. The widespread adoption of electric lighting created a surge in demand for electricity. Direct current systems were plagued by power loss over long distances. George Westinghouse recognized the potential of alternating current electricity. Alternating current could be easily stepped up or down, making it ideal for long-distance transmission. Westinghouse, along with Nikola Tesla, developed a rival alternating current system that proved to be more efficient and cost-effective. Alternating, paving the way for the interconnected power grids that bring electricity to our homes today. While electric lighting illuminated the world, the electric motor set it in motion. The principle behind the electric motor relied on the interplay between electricity and magnetism. Early experiments demonstrated that an electric current could produce a magnetic field, and conversely, a magnetic field could induce a current. Thomas Davenport's direct current motor demonstrated the potential of using electricity to power machinery. The development of more efficient and powerful electric motors revolutionized industry. Factories could now be powered by cleaner and more compact electric motors. This shift to electric power increased efficiency, reduced pollution, and transformed manufacturing. The rise of the electric motor was further accelerated by the adoption of alternating current or AC electricity. Nikola Tesla played a pivotal role in developing and promoting AC motor technology. Tesla's AC induction motor, patented in 1888, utilized a rotating magnetic field to induce a current in the motor's rotor. This design eliminated the need for brushes and commutators, making AC motors more reliable and durable. Tesla's AC motors, combined with Westinghouse's AC power distribution system, rapidly replaced DC systems in industrial applications. Tesla's contributions to AC motor technology cemented his legacy as a pioneer of the electrical age. The impact of electricity extended far beyond lighting and power. It also revolutionized communication, shrinking distances and connecting people in ways never before imagined. Samuel Morse developed a commercially successful electric telegraph system. Morse's system utilized a simple code of dots and dashes known as Morse code to transmit messages over long distances. The telegraph became an instant success, connecting distant cities and enabling rapid communication. Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone in 1876 used a vibrating diaphragm to convert sound waves into electrical signals. The telephone quickly gained popularity, connecting homes and businesses with a new level of immediacy. The ability to hear someone's voice, no matter how far away, transformed communication. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed an unprecedented surge in electrical innovation. The world was becoming increasingly wired, with telegraph and telephone lines crisscrossing continents. This interconnectedness fostered a global exchange of ideas, accelerating technological advancements. Electricity had become an indispensable part of daily life, powering homes, industries, and communication networks. As the 19th century drew to a close, a new urban landscape began to emerge, illuminated by the glow of electric lights and powered by the hum of electric motors. The widespread adoption of electricity, particularly in densely populated cities, ushered in an era of unprecedented change, transforming not only the physical environment but also the social and economic fabric of urban life. Streetlights, once fueled by gas or oil, gave way to brighter and more reliable electric lamps, casting a warm glow on bustling streets and sidewalks. Electric trams and trains replaced horse-drawn carriages and steam locomotives, offering faster and cleaner transportation options for a growing urban population. The clatter of hooves and the hiss of steam faded into the background as the electric hum of progress filled the air. This electrification of cities attracted new residents and businesses, drawn by the promise of modern conveniences and economic opportunity. Factories, powered by electricity, could operate around the clock, increasing productivity and creating new jobs. Shops and theatres stayed open later, illuminated by electric lights, attracting customers and providing entertainment. The electric city, once a futuristic vision, was becoming a vibrant reality. The impact of electricity on industry was nothing short of revolutionary. Factories, once reliant on steam engines and complex systems of belts and pulleys, could now be powered by cleaner, more efficient and more easily controlled electric motors. This shift to electric power led to a surge in productivity, reduced production costs and transformed the nature of work itself. Electric motors allowed for the development of smaller, more specialized machines that could be operated by individual workers. This division of labor, while increasing efficiency, also led to changes in the workplace, with tasks becoming more specialized and repetitive. The rise of mass production, fueled by electricity and driven by assembly lines, transformed the manufacturing process, making goods cheaper and more accessible to the masses. While electricity brought about progress and efficiency, it also had a profound impact on the lives of workers. The mechanization of labor led to job displacement in some sectors as machines replaced skilled artisans. The pace of work intensified, and concerns about worker safety and well-being emerged as new challenges in the electrified workplace. The impact of electricity extended far beyond the bustling factories and illuminated streets, reaching into the very heart of the home, transforming domestic life in ways that were both profound and subtle. Electric lighting, once a luxury reserved for the wealthy, became increasingly common in middle-class homes, extending the day, providing new opportunities for leisure and altering the rhythm of daily life. Electric appliances, from irons and toasters to vacuum cleaners and washing machines, began to emerge, easing the burdens of housework and freeing up time for other pursuits. The home, once a place of constant toil and labour, was gradually transformed by these electrical conveniences, becoming a more comfortable and efficient space for family life. This electrification of the home had a profound impact on the lives of women in particular. Labour-saving appliances reduced the time and effort required for household chores, freeing up time for education, leisure, or even paid employment. The availability of electric lighting also provided new opportunities for reading, sewing, or other activities after dark, expanding the horizons of domestic life. As electricity illuminated homes and powered industries, it also wove an invisible web of connectivity across the globe, ushering in a new era of mass communication. The electric telegraph, with its ability to transmit messages instantaneously over long distances, had already revolutionized communication in the mid-19th century. But the invention of the telephone and the development of wireless telegraphy, later known as radio, would truly connect the world in ways never before imagined. The telephone, once a novelty, became an indispensable tool for business and personal communication, connecting homes and offices with the immediacy of the human voice. The development of radio, pioneered by innovators like Guglielmo Marconi, allowed for the wireless transmission of sound over long distances, paving the way for mass broadcasting and the rise of a new medium that would captivate the world. This interconnectedness fostered a sense of global community, as people from all walks of life could now share in news, entertainment, and cultural experiences. The world, once vast and separated by oceans and continents, felt smaller, more connected, as the invisible waves of electricity carried information, ideas, and entertainment to even the most remote corners of the globe. The mid-20th century marked a shift from bulky mechanical devices to electronics. The invention of the transistor in 1947 revolutionized electronics. Smaller and more efficient than vacuum tubes, transistors led to miniaturized radios and TVs. This miniaturization paved the way for the integrated circuit in the late 1950s. Integrated circuits led to microprocessors and the birth of personal computers. Electronics transformed society, making devices smaller and more affordable. The late 20th century witnessed the explosive growth of computing power, driven by the exponential increase in transistor density on integrated circuits, a trend famously described by Moore's law. This relentless march of progress led to the development of increasingly powerful and affordable computers, paving the way for the rise of the Internet and the dawn of the information age. The Internet, a decentralized network of interconnected computers, had its roots in the Cold War era, but it was the development of the World Wide Web in the early 1990s that truly unleashed its transformative potential. The web, with its user-friendly interface and hyperlinks connecting documents across the globe, made information accessible to anyone with a computer and an internet connection. The world was rapidly becoming interconnected, with information flowing freely across borders and time zones. Email, instant messaging, and later social media platforms revolutionized communication, connecting people from all walks of life in ways that were once unimaginable. The internet became a platform for commerce, education, entertainment, and social interaction, transforming industries, disrupting traditional business models, and fundamentally altering the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Section 3. Electricity and the environment, a complex relationship. The story of electricity is not without its complexities, particularly when it comes to its impact on the environment. While electricity itself is a clean energy carrier, the generation of electricity, particularly from fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas, has significant environmental consequences. The burning of fossil fuels releases greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. These emissions trap heat, leading to rising global temperatures, changes in weather patterns, and rising sea levels. The extraction and transportation of fossil fuels also have environmental impacts, including habitat destruction, water pollution, and the release of other harmful pollutants into the air and water. Addressing the environmental challenges posed by electricity generation is one of the most pressing issues facing humanity today. The transition to cleaner, more sustainable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal is essential to mitigating climate change and reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. Advances in energy storage technologies, such as batteries and pumped hydro, will also play a crucial role in enabling the shift to a more sustainable energy future. Section 4. Powering the future. Renewable energy and beyond. The demand for electricity continues to grow, driven by population growth and the electrification of transportation. Meeting this demand while reducing greenhouse gas emissions requires a shift in how we generate and consume electricity. Renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal hold immense potential. As the cost of renewable energy declines, we can expect a rapid transition to a cleaner energy future. Beyond renewables, nuclear fusion offers the potential for clean, limitless energy. The future of electricity is sustainable and beneficial to all. Section 1. The spark that ignited a revolution. From the earliest encounters with static cling and lightning strikes to the intricate circuitry powering our modern world, the journey of electricity has been one of continuous discovery and innovation. What began as a mysterious force, captivating our ancestors with its raw power, has been harnessed and tamed, transforming from an object of wonder to an indispensable part of our daily lives. The pioneers of electricity, from Benjamin Franklin's lightning rod to Thomas Edison's incandescent bulb, could scarcely have imagined the profound impact their discoveries would have on society. Their relentless pursuit of knowledge, driven by curiosity and a desire to solve practical problems, sparked a revolution that illuminated our cities, powered our industries, and connected us in ways never before thought possible. The story of electricity is a testament to the power of human ingenuity, our ability to unravel the secrets of the universe and harness them for the betterment of humankind. It is a story of collaboration and competition, of groundbreaking discoveries and incremental improvements, all pushing the boundaries of what's possible and shaping the world we live in today. An electrified future charged with promise. As we stand at the cusp of a new era, the story of electricity is just beginning to unfold. The future of electricity is linked to sustainability. Renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower hold the key. Advancements in energy storage and smart grids will enhance our ability to harness clean energy. Imagine a world where energy is abundant, clean, and accessible to all. The spark that ignited a revolution continues to burn bright, illuminating a path toward a sustainable future.